shows are you binge watching right now?
I cannot tell a lie. I cannot tell a lie. I watch Lincoln Lawyer. I watch Blue Bloods, the last season. I mean, come on. I like real TV. I know I shouldn't say that too loud around here, but I like those thespians that went to Carnegie Mellon University and studied their craft and have a script, and yeah.
After all your years on reality TV, what is the biggest lesson you took away from it?
Get a really good attorney and even better accountants, and then question everything they do.
Fair, solid advice, solid thing that you learned. Okay, so JoJo Siwa's going to be here. Have you seen her yet?
I haven't tonight, but I was with her last night.
Okay, so I was going to ask you, how often do you guys see each other? What's your relationship like now?
We talk to each other every few days about something, like something will happen or something was in the news or somebody said something and we have to like click together on it. And we see each other quite often. I was with her right around Halloween and the weekend before that, and yeah, she's going on tour to Australia, and I got to see the preview of the show last night.
Fans love that no matter, like throughout all the years, you two have still kept a good relationship. What do you think has been the key to just for you two to still communicate and have a good relationship?
JoJo was on Abby's Ultimate Dance Competition first, right? So she wasn't raised in my studio, but she was a little kid that sat at home and watched television and wanted to be in my studio, wanted to be there, wanted somebody to push her to be the best. So she came on the show. Then after the show, she went on to do more reality television. She gets it. She gets that it's a show. She gets how it works. You know, everybody else, oh, boo-hoo-hoo. I'm living in my couple $1 million house, and oh, boo-hoo, I have all these brand deals, and oh, boo-hoo, it was so tough, and it was so hard, and she was so mean. Yeah, come on. There's kids all over the world that would give their right arm to trade places with some of those girls.
And do you think that's why JoJo's had such a huge impact on pop culture in general beyond reality television, because she gets it?
She gets it, yes, she gets it, and she also realizes that you're putting on a show, and the more maybe controversial you are, the more people want to watch.
Is there a chance that you and JoJo will ever work on a reality show together again?
Yes. You're begging for that? Yeah. You would love that?
Yeah.
We almost did last night. I almost brought a crew with me last night, yeah.
Tell me more. Okay, so what's your dinner conversation like with JoJo?
We talk about girls. I have to like know what's going on with her and who she's hanging out with and all that jazz. We talk about music. We talk about everybody. Yeah.
Is there anything you regret from your time on Dance Moms?
Yeah, that attorney and that accountant. Yeah, I regret signing a 4-year contract with a 4-year option, thinking it was an appearance release. Yeah, I mean, I hate to sound that way, but what made the show so tough was that I was trying to get kids that were your average dancers, right, to do choreography, new, innovative, over and over, week after week after week, and those kids didn't fly to LA. They didn't audition to be on a show where they had to do a new routine every week. That wasn't what it was. They were on a show that was a docu-series for 6 weeks that their mothers were cast on, and they just kind of came along for the ride, and then making them do what they really couldn't do was rough.
What do you think that so many of these moments still go viral, like you leaving to file a police report?
I know we have the ice cream thing, and we have that, and we have screaming at JoJo, and I just think I come up with some pretty good lines. You know, when I wasn't on the show when it first started. I had nothing to do with it. They were just using my studio. So when I called the police, I dialed 911, and the dispatcher said, "Officer Broadway, how can I help you?" I was like, this was meant to be. And I looked over at the producer, Satan, in the corner, and I'm like, you couldn't set this up. Like, you could not set up a 911 call. Like, you're not that good, right? So anyway, I said, there's this psycho woman chasing me around the studio. I want her arrested. Come get her. And he said, does she have any weapons? And I said, just her mouth. So when that got back to the show, it was like, nobody writes stuff like that. So, and I've been saying it for years.
No one could come up with that amazing, iconic line. And last question, the holiday season is here. What are your plans for the holidays? Do you have any traditions?
I'm going to the Thanksgiving Day Parade for Thanksgiving, yes. And then I will be at Walt Disney World for Christmas, yes.